Welcome back to coffee time, but today it's margarita time. We don't know if we could show you guys the label. We're not sure. We don't want to get sued or anything, but we have some white
demonetized.
We have some white sangria margarita from Cuervo.
You just said the thing, so it doesn't matter, I guess.
No, we didn't say the whole name.
Well, yeah. Okay. We didn't say Schmoshe.
Cuervo.
We didn't say Schmoshe. Why she always gotta be first, right? Why she always gotta be first?
I love this more than you do today. We don't have no salt and sugar for our rim.
She don't remember wrong.
Should be alright.
Hi everyone, how you doing? How's everyone today?
Lisette got all purdied up for you guys. I'm just here like a plain Jane.
I thought that she was gonna come down, you know, being all like bougie like she be, and then she came down like this.
I literally was like
what?
I would do like something simple, but then I didn't have time to do something simple because today's just been one of them mornings with my child. Not both of them, just one. So it's just
Which one today? Which one?
The older one. So I just put my eyebrows on.
Shout out to Bella.
That makes a big difference.
Bella.
Cheers.
Oh.
Calm down.
Oh my god, so the first thing I want to tell you guys is we were playing Fortnite. we were playing Fortnite with one of our friends. Shout out to Alex for doing this video for us.
I can show the video, like.
Oh, I'm going to insert it.
Oh, okay.
I am going to insert a video.
Listen, it's not my fault.
After this, right here, I'm going to insert a video. You guys have to see this. So we're playing Fortnite.
It's not even see it. You just have to hear the noise that came out of my mouth.
Listen, I've never laughed so hard like I did at that moment.
Literally, it just makes us laugh every time we talk about it because it was just so funny. Like, I almost peed myself. That's how funny it was. And I was literally in tears crying.
I'm going to insert that video for you guys right now.
Holy crap.
Storm's coming.
Okay.
I mean, you know, whatever.
So yeah, that was Tania in that video.
Or as Nando says, a chihuahua getting ran over by a car.
I don't even know what that sound was.
I don't know either. It just came out. Okay.
She said, I choked as I was coughing.
I was about to cough, but it was dark. Like, I played in the dark because I was putting the kids to sleep, and I got scared. Like, something like scared me, so I was trying to cough but yell at the same time. So that's what just came out. You know.
I can't even imitate that sound. I don't even know what the hell it was.
Funny.
But hopefully you guys enjoyed.
I'm about to ask Alex to make it into just a sound so I can just put it as a text message alert.
Oh my god.
Imagine.
That is hilarious. That was a very, very fun day. We laughed so hard that day. That wasn't like the only thing. Like, we had so much fun that day.
Really hard the next day too because I took Benadryl because my allergies. Alright. Lisette has like 3 dogs. The 2 of them shed a lot and I get allergies from the dogs, but I can't stop touching them because they're just so cute. But then one of them is hypoallergenic, like the first hypoallergenic, so I don't have any problems. But I can't help myself. I have to come down and visit her at least a couple times a day, and then I have to play with the dogs because if I don't, she's just gonna bark at me anyway. So
The new one, she barks at people.
I had to take some Benadryl that night because I was like having issues and stuff. And then I was like getting sleepy, so I just couldn't talk. Period.
Nope. The words coming out of her mouth were not English.
I mean,
I don't even know what they were.
They don't even be English in our video, so it's fine.
Yeah, I guess.
We should stream us playing video games one day.
Oh my god.
Imagine.
If you guys want to see us play some Fortnite
or hear us,
if you guys want to Twitch of us, can you imagine having a Twitch on our Fortnite games?
I mean, we already have the accounts. It's not hard. You literally, I think you could use it from the Xbox.
I think so.
Like you can just put that you want to. I don't know.
I don't know. I just play. I just play for fun. I play when I'm bored,
which is like every day. Around from like 7:30 p.m. to like 10:30 p.m.
Yeah. Most of the time, most of the times she quits at 10. I stay on for a little bit longer, but she quits at 10. I
quit at 10 because I have to put my kids to sleep. And if I'm still playing, they're gonna keep coming out. Especially Bella. She likes to come out and she likes to sit there and she likes to watch since she's punished that she can't play. And want to be talking your ear off while you're trying to play.
Just FYI, Bella is a big fan of Fortnite.
She literally eats, breathes, and sleeps Fortnite. But not at the moment.
She loves that game. So when we're playing, she sits next to her and
all you hear is her in the background.
Mm-hmm. I hear her like, that's this, that's that. No, don't go there. Because she wants to play. She wants to play. She loves it. And this one, don't let her.
No, what's the consequences of not listening? You can't get what you want if you don't earn it.
So what's new?
Nothing. Nothing's new in my life. What's new in yours? What's new in mine? Let's see. I got a waffle maker, like I said in the last video. I made those keto fried pickles with the cheese. They were okay. They're not like what they made them seem like they were on TikTok. Like they were like the best things in the world. But for me is I don't care for burnt cheese. Like, you know, your brother loves. Like I could literally just burn him some cheese in a waffle maker and he'll be a happy camper. And he'll just eat it and then just like
I'm not a cheese person. Like it depends. If it's hot cheese, yes, but it's like very iffy. Like I don't.
Got a cold brew maker. I was really excited about that.
So my brother called me the other day and he goes, "Did Tania give you some cold brew?" And I go, "No." And he goes, "Well, she made some." And I said, "Well, this hoe don't give me shit. She don't give me nothing." So I haven't tried her cold brew.
It was yesterday that I was able to drink for the first time. And I'm pretty sure you had coffee.
I have coffee all the time.
You made whipped coffee. So shut up. Oh.
I have that picture still. That coffee was so good. That whipped coffee came out so good.
It had to be because she drank the whole thing and she never drinks all her coffee. Never.
I mean, if we want to get technical, you don't either.
Sometimes I do.
Well, sometimes I do too. I don't even think I have it anymore, but that coffee was so good. It's that whip thing that was going around in TikTok for a little bit. It was really good. Like I had it and I was like, this tastes really good.
What coffee is. How did you make it? You just put
you go.
The instant coffee.
It's instant coffee, 2 tablespoons of instant coffee, 2 tablespoons of sugar, and 2 tablespoons of warm water, and then whisk it
until it gets fluffy, like
fluffy. It looks like when you make meringue, like that fluffy consistency. And then you put it in some creamer or milk or whatever your preference is with some ice. Boom chakalaka.
What she said.
It's so good. It's so good.
So I think we were supposed to like do a cooking video this week, but not this week. Maybe next time.
Yeah. So
Because
we
she
were.
still hasn't decided what she wants to do either. Because I was like, it's most likely gonna be baking. Because you're not about to make a whole fucking
No.
big ass dinner meal at 11 a.m.
I mean, I could, but no. Maybe a lunch. I don't know.
Maybe we could do those wraps. The TikTok wraps.
Oh, yeah. But, I mean, they could just go on TikTok and see it.
Okay, but so what? It's lunch.
No, I'll probably bake something like one of my recipes. Maybe like the chocolate chip cookies.
She makes some really good chocolate chip cookies.
Or something like that. But I had an issue with my fridge. And I was a whole month without a refrigerator. Thank you, Samsung. But anyway, I have a mess in my kitchen now because I have a broken fridge in my kitchen and then my new fridge that finally got here yesterday. So we weren't baking anything in my kitchen at the moment. So hopefully the next video I can show you guys my chocolate chip recipe because it seems to be a popular one.
Her husband used to make some really bomb brownies too. They were so good. They were so good. They just be making everything in this house. She made some seafood gumbo the other day. It was really good.
My daughter actually ate it, which was surprising.
These kids are
daughter don't like anything.
Can we talk about how I cannot wait for the school year to be over? Like, I'm so over this remote learning. My son's over it for sure. Like, he don't even care. It's just a constant fight with him to sit down all the time. But it's like, he's 5. They really should have made remote learning for the kids in like pre-K and kindergarten like half day.
Yeah.
And like 2 to 3 times a week. Because 5 days a week from 8:30 to 3, it ain't cutting it.
I see.
Cutting it. And like for my daughter, it's fine because she's older and she knows to sit down, do her work. She knows how to do the computer and all that stuff. But for like the younger kids, like, you know what I'm saying? Especially when the kids have disabilities. Like my son is autistic. So like he has to get up and he has to jump around. That's what he does all day long. Like literally you hear him now, right now, we're down here and he's jumping. You can hear him, he's on the 3rd floor.
I think that I see, so I have a lot of mothers on like Facebook and stuff like that, and I see like mothers that, I mean, I see a lot of complaints about like the remote learning. Everyone has a different complaint, but I think, right, if your child is over, let's say 6 or 7 years old, no disability, like, you know, just a healthy child, and you're talking about, oh, my kid is not learning, it's not sitting still, it's not doing this, it's not doing that, like, that's an issue for me because you're blaming remote learning, you're blaming the teachers, and if your child can comprehend, then just tell them, sit your butt down and do what you got to do, because that's better than going and risking yourself.
I mean,
if you really to your children,
when our kids are in school, they're sitting at a desk.
And they're looking at a chalkboard and they're looking at the teacher, which is what they're doing right now. They're just doing it at home. So if your kids have distractions, take them away. But I feel like a healthy child that understands and knows what they're doing, I don't see why there's so many issues.
Yeah. Like I've seen people like, this is harder for the teenagers. Like, how is it harder for the teenagers? It's a teenager. If your teenager does not know how to sit down and do their work, like a normal kid, not even like if your kid has a disability, I mean, that's different. It's harder for them, period, even in school. But if your child is a normal functioning child and they're a teenager and they can't sit their butts down, then you got
other issues.
Yeah, like
you have to go TikTok on them.
Corvette. Like, if you can't control your kid, then that's your problem.
I mean, it
I'm
seems
sorry.
like we can't control it.
I mean, but we don't.
No, I get
Problem.
it.
Like
I
Bella
get
and
it,
Nayeli
yeah.
are fine. They sit there.
Yeah.
They get up when they have their break. You know, they stretch their legs. Even their teachers let them stretch their legs. And I've never had a problem with any of my kids' teachers complaining about them eating. Like, I let them have snacks all the time. Like, my kids are not gonna not have snacks. They're
My daughter
there.
is in a more strict school, and they still are very flexible and stuff like that. So I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of blame going around, and sometimes we got to look at ourselves as a parent and say, okay, what am I doing wrong? Because sometimes we do things that are wrong. It's like, stop blaming everyone else.
And I feel like our school district didn't really think about like the younger kids when they decided because I'm all for the remote learning, because my kids used to always get sick all the time from school and being around the other kids. So like, I'll take the stress any day. That's what we got this for. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? So,
or at the middle of the day.
Yeah, like if my son would have been doing the remote for like half a day from 8 to 12 or 8, 11:30, he would have been fine, because all they do really is watch YouTube videos, like, of music, learning like the seasons and the numbers and everything's from a YouTube video. So like, he doesn't actually do work unless it's art and they're drawing.
Yeah.
And for like 15 minutes, the letter of the week, every day they write that letter. And for my son, he's a little bit more advanced than the other kids in his class. He writes a word for that letter, you know. But other than that, they don't really do much.
There's other things that could be done, I guess.
We
have to take responsibility. That's it.
His teachers are good. Like, when he's having a bad day, they understand. And sometimes they be like, you know what, just let him have the rest of the day off. Because some of these kids need a mental health break too from this remote learning, and not just the adults, because it's not about us. It's about the kids getting an education still during this whole pandemic. You know what I'm saying? What are you showing us?
I am okay. So I don't know if anybody here is, well, I'm sure a lot of people are, but if you guys are fans of Benito, Bad Bunny, which at least I am, and I know my nene is, but I don't know if you guys have caught the interview that they did with OZUNA and ANUEL.
No.
I'll let you look at it.
Anyways, we don't like Anuel anymore. He's a Trump supporter.
So they came out and they did an interview, and it was OZUNA and ANUEL. And they did an interview for their new CD, which I haven't heard at all. So I don't know if it's good or bad. I can't comment on that.
But wasn't he retiring? Didn't he say that he was retiring?
Supposedly. When they did an interview about their CD, all they could do was hate on other people that sing reggaeton, and mainly Bad Bunny. Now, if you know Bad Bunny, he's very popular.
With everybody.
With everybody, because he supports everybody. As of now, he's been very supportive of
the LGBTQ community, especially. He was very supportive when that happened in Puerto Rico, that tranny that was murdered or whatever.
Yeah, which is why he did the Perreo Sola video. And everyone like criticized him because he was dressed as a woman, but he was trying to dress as the man that got killed because he dressed as a woman, because that's what he felt in his, heart and his soul, that he was a woman.
And his new album is fire, because he has songs that are like, one of them is like rock and roll kind of themed.
Yeah, he has all kinds of songs in his new
But
CD.
if you think about it, he's smart, because he is doing his music and doing it in other genres to reach out to more audience. They just want to stay with the Spanish audience.
Yeah, and like always, it seems like it's always the same thing. And this is not only with them, but with so many people. You don't have to talk crap about other people that are doing the same thing as you to look better, because it makes you look worse.
Everybody literally does the same thing.
Yeah.
Like,
there's so many people that are singing reggaeton. I think Selena Gomez just did a song in Spanish that's kind of, that way, that kind of vibe. Everyone does it, and everyone listens to whoever they want to listen to. Like, don't bash someone to get ahead. So that's my issue with Osuna and Anuel. And I really listened to Osuna a lot before. Like, I would listen to his music all the time, but I don't know. He's being shady. And I guess that's what's happening now all the time.
I feel like I stopped. Like, I don't listen to a bunch of reggaeton like that because I don't really follow with the music like that unless it's Bad Bunny, because my son literally, we get in the car, can you play Bad Bunny? Or can he watch videos? He'll just play Bad Bunny, like, and some Manuel or whatever he wants to play. But I feel like after the whole thing happened with Osuna, that when he was being accused of killing that gay reggaeton singer from out here.
Kevin?
Yeah, Kevin. I kind of like stopped fucking like messing with him, you know?
Yeah.
But
so just in case, if Osuna and Anuel happen to run into this video, dejen a Benito quieto. And that's it.
facts.
Like, stop doing that.
Everybody
In general, people need to stop doing that. Like, in the makeup community, there's so many people. Everyone's different. Everyone looks different. Why can't just like be supportive?
Yeah, like
that's
the
it.
girl on TikTok, the one that puts like matte foundation in her face, that she uses her hands and then she drips more.
Mm-hmm.
Like, some people are making fun of her, and like I've seen so many videos of people like pouring foundation and going like this, and it's just like, if it works for her, let her be, because she does it and her makeup looks fine.
Her makeup be looking bomb.
Like,
after.
it don't even be looking cakey.
No,
You know what I'm saying? That's how she
bomb.
does her makeup, and that's how, you know, it's not going to work for everybody else. Everybody's skin is different.
Everybody's different. And as soon as people start to realize that, oh my God, you'd be so much happier if you stop thinking that everyone is copying you, if you stop thinking that everyone is hating on you. Like, that's not the case for everyone. Do you have people that might be jealous of you? Sure, probably. But that's not the case for every person. So be more supportive.
Yeah, facts.
So we had to take a short intermission because Tania peed herself. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
You imagine?
Because her uncle came to drop us off our acapulcias and pasteles for her.
She's talking Milo, right? We got some Rican stuff.
Her aunt literally makes like the best acapulcias in the world.
She does.
Best. So good.
And pasteles.
Yes.
Her pasteles are good. This is the first time I'm trying the spicy chicken ones. Did you try those?
When she brought them last time, they weren't even spicy when I
No?
ordered them. So I don't know. They weren't spicy at all. I had to add some hot sauce.
I'm not a spicy food person. Like, it's very like
I love spicy food.
sometimes, but let's see, right? I'm gonna try them today.
I literally
I
add
am
hot
cooking
sauce
that today.
and ketchup to my pasteles, like both of them together.
All right, so confession, I don't put ketchup on my pasteles.
I'm team ketchup.
Team no ketchup. I'm so getting us those shirt. Team ketchup, team no ketchup.
I love it. So good. And with her aunt, we can literally have pasteles like throughout the year, because she doesn't only just make them during the holidays.
Yeah, pretty much. That's like her business, basically.
And she makes some bomb ass rice too.
Yeah.
So does Lizette. She makes some really good rice. Really, really good rice. You should show them that. You should show them how you make your rice.
How to make rice.
Yellow rice.
I make my own sofrito too, so I think that's why maybe it tastes different.
I think homemade sofrito is really good.
Because it's like.
But then she be slacking sometimes, and she don't be having none, and I don't be having none, and she don't be making it, so I have to go buy the pre-made shit at the store, and then she want to be yelling at me.
Listen, when I make
"Excuse me, ma'am."
sofrito, I have to make plenty, because my mom be like, "Mira, mi sofrito." Tania be like, hello, my sofrito. And then my aunt, she texts me, she be like, I know you made some sofrito, Dame sofrito.
I was telling this bitch to. I was telling this woman to sell stuff all the time. Like she started selling like to certain people like flancocho. She makes flancocho. I don't eat that because I don't like flan. But she should sell her sofrito. Like she could make some money off that sofrito. It's really good.
I think it's because I feel like a lot of people use like the same ingredients, but mine are completely different. You still get obviously the sofrito, but I add other stuff to it. So
spice. You know, like a TikTok. It's really good.
Subway.
She should sell them. Show them some.
I'm talking like no, I'm whispering shit. I am not talking because you would have heard me.
Shut up, Bo. What's this?
The Morphe foundation. So I have a thing of all new makeup that
I'm gonna show you. She has an aluminum pan, like aluminum cooking pan, full of new makeup, just chilling here. Okay.
And a box. Because I made a poll in Instagram or on Instagram, and I put like what full faces you guys wanted to see or like products you guys wanted to see. So I got like the Maybelline stuff, the Morphe stuff. I have
Elf. We already did
stuff.
Elf. What is this stuff?
Well, that's the new stuff, the mint collection.
I'm always in her shit. This is what I do. I come down and I look through her stuff.
Yeah.
Because at some point she's gonna be cleaning out this, and half the shit ain't gonna be used, and she's just gonna try to give it away. And I call first dibs on everything.
She does. But yeah, so I got all the stuff you guys
that
wanted.
she just came out with. That
no,
what's her name is the face for it. What's her name?
I don't know.
The black chick.
Shayla.
She's the face of their newer foundation.
Yes, and I was so upset because I ordered the.
This is the one that everybody was saying was drying.
Yes, the original one.
Why would you get that?
Because that's what they had at the moment, and then not only like a few days later, not even, they announced that they have a new one, and I'm like, great. No wonder they had it on clearance for $4.
This foundation from Maybelline is bomb. The Dream Urban Cover Foundation. So good. It's really lightweight, but it's still full coverage, which is amazing.
So I can grab it. It's not doing it. Don't focus, person. I mean, camera. It's the lights.
It's the Dream Urban Cover Foundation. It's really good. It's full coverage, but it's super lightweight. Like, I don't even use
I haven't tried it. That's part of my full face Maybelline. I haven't tried.
It's really good.
Most of the stuff there actually is new. I think the only thing that I've used before is the Maybelline setting powder, which is really good. But everything else I don't.
You're doing MAC too?
I have put MAC up there.
It's just expensive.
But it's because I had most of the stuff, I just hadn't used it. Like I had the Selena collection. I haven't used it at all. Not the palette, the lipstick, nothing. And then I have a full face of MAC, like the foundation and all that. Haven't used it.
I've used the Selena lipstick, the red lipstick, because that red was just like gorgeous. So good.
Yeah, so it's just goodies to show you guys. And actually, I am gonna be doing mystery boxes because like I want to be
where the people are
surprised. Like I feel like everything gets ruined, so when you get like a box from a company, everybody posts it and everybody knows what's in it. So I actually went on a search for actual makeup mystery boxes that no one knows what's inside.
Are you getting one from Amazon?
No. I looked at the Amazon one, but they had really bad reviews, so I skipped that one. But I'm doing it from Etsy. So it's like people that are putting products into mystery boxes and you don't know what it is. And even in the comments, like I saw the reviews, they had really good reviews and no one was saying what was inside. But the seller was like, it doesn't matter if they say it because everyone's different. So I was like, this is like, I want to see. So I will show you guys those things too.
This one's like the queen of getting
So
mystery boxes.
we can be surprised together.
If there's a mystery box, she buys it. Her bag.
You know whose mystery box I haven't gotten in a while? The Jeffree Star ones.
Who shops from
I think
Jeffree Star?
I got like 2 and I was like
It's because we don't shop from him anymore.
disappointed. But yeah, I haven't bought anything from him in a long time. I wasn't really impressed with a lot of his stuff, so.
And honestly, his fucking lipsticks are trash. If you really want to get technical. Nobody else will say it. The last thing I bought from him was, what was that palette called? And I was like so obsessed with it. I was like, oh my god, this palette is so pretty. Like, I have to get it.
Jawbreaker?
The Jawbreaker palette. That shit was trash. Trash. Literally, I sent her a video. I was doing my makeup and I was trying to blend the colors out and it was just disappearing from my eyelid. Like, poof, gone. And I was just like, I was pissed off. It was a waste of like, what, like $60? Because his big palettes are like $60 for some fucking reason.
They were cheaper before, but then
and I just
got expensive.
Never used it again. Like, I think I got rid of it. The only 2 palettes that I kept, the only 2 items that I've kept from Jeffree Star are the Blood Sugar palette, which is the red one, and the Blue Bloods palette. Because those were really good and they were really expensive. So those are away. They're probably expired already because it's been like 2 years since this came out, but they're just there somewhere in one of the drawers.
I guess this is it for this week. We will come back maybe next week for the giveaway.
Maybe next week. If not next week, then the week after. Because we're trying to do like bi-weekly so that she could still do her videos that she does. Because like we were doing them like weekly and we weren't getting that much like viewers and interaction in the video. So it's like the video that we got the most was when we posted the first video, which was with the giveaway. And then after that, it was just like,
and not even that. Yeah, I know. But not even that. But we like to talk about like things that are happening at the moment. And for at least a week or something, there wasn't really nothing happening. So we had like nothing to talk about. So we're sitting here like, yeah. So, you know.
And then she still does like weekly videos too. Like she does like her review videos and stuff like that. So
maybe, I mean, you guys can see us together again in other things if you wanted to. You just got to request it. But because we do have, like, I do have a lot of stuff that I need to review, and I mean, but anyway, you know, if you want to see that, just request it. Like, we ain't got nothing else to do. So let us know. But we will be back. I guess we'll talk about it this week, and then we'll let you guys know, even on our Instagram, like when we'll be back, and we'll announce the giveaway. Maybe I'll do like one of the mystery boxes, or maybe I'll do like my own mystery box for you guys. We'll see. We'll see. But as of now, thank you guys for being here, for watching. Subscribe, like, share. Her page, my page, YouTube's, everything. We're fun and crazy.
Get a red one.
You know, she can't pay attention either, apparently. But see you guys on the next one. Bye.